right, last thing before we get out of here. Frank, who's the best team with only one loss? The Chiefs or the Lions? Who's better?
That's such a hard question. The answer is the one with the best quarterback in the league. So you know what I'm saying? Just the default way to how it goes, you know? Because
yeah. So that I agree with Frank, and this is weird during the regular season, but the Lions' offensive line can allow Pat Mahomes to not get on the football field.
It's crazy.
Like they bully teams. There's even the whole narrative like the teams after they play the Lions usually lose because they just beat up the next day. It's hard for me to pick against Pat Mahomes, but I mean that they are a machine. They are physical, they're tough, and they're creative. Like it's hard. Usually you get the Steelers or you get the Chiefs. Like the Chiefs are doing weird, or let's use the Dolphins as a better.
I'm about to say the Dolphins.
Like the Dolphins, you do weird, creative things to get guys open, and you do all that stuff, or you're just 3 yards in the cloud of dust. They're both somehow. They got Smash and Dash back there, and David Montgomery.
Sonic and Knuckles. They said it's Sonic and Knuckles.
Man, there you go, like that. Sonic and Knuckles.
It wasn't mine. I think the coach said that. The offense, Ben Johnson said that.
Listen, I didn't hear it, and I know you didn't make it up. So I was like, I like that. I like that. But yeah, with Sonic and Knuckles, I like that. They're if I had to choose a game in the postseason when it's ugly and raining and all that stuff, I'd have to take Detroit. I'd take Detroit. That's the real America's team. Campbell's team.
I've just seen the Patrick Mahomes led Chiefs look like not the same multiple times, and they're back-to-back Super Bowl champions.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Until the three-peat. That's just, so for me, that's what's always going to trump it, And we'll see, though. I mean, because the Lions, if you look at it on paper, like from head to toe, the Lions are a superior team. But you know what I'm saying? Who do you trust more in them situations? Is it Jared Goff or Patrick Mahomes? I just don't.
Well, let me answer that question.
Trust that O-line.
Mahomes, however, he doesn't have receivers like Jared Goff has. Well, a receiver like Jared Goff has. That being said, though, I usually don't like the hedge, but since we already talking about Sonic, I'm not saying I actually agree with both of y'all. I think that the Lions are better, but I also think the Chiefs will be three-peating this year. So I don't really know what to say about that. Like, I think the Lions are a better team. They got so much talent. I mean, I've always told Charlie, their roster is insane. They don't really have no weaknesses. I mean, maybe like number two receiver.
This is without Aiden Hutchinson.
And they traded for Zadarius, so, and then he come back for the playoff. That's going to be crazy. But no, what I'm saying is outside of, like I say, number two receiver maybe, like you can say they don't come in. Jameson Williams is cool, but I mean, he's coming into his own though. If he can stop being suspended, he coming into his own. So
he got some problems.
That's crazy. If you need to stop being suspended, you might have issues.
Yeah, but no, I think, quite frankly, like I said, we're going to see. I just wanted to quickly ask that question to see, if we had anybody had an answer, man. But
is there a close third? I want to ask before we get out of here, is there a close third?
What, third best team?
The Bills.
Yeah.
The Bills.
Has to be the Bills. Yeah, has
to
be the Bills.
Not the Ravens. Not the Ravens. I think the Ravens are cool. I actually think Lamar Jackson is playing his best year, but I think the Ravens team is, for whatever reason, is it the defense maybe?
Their defense is horrible at stopping the pass, and their O-line isn't what it usually is. They got Derrick Henry.
They just don't have all of the cogs that they usually do. Like Justin Tucker is human now because he's old.
Yeah,
that's
killing them right there.
They're not the same team that they used to be, So I mean, I just think they're not the same team, and even though Lamar's playing the best he's playing, like, you know what I'm saying, he's still
hey, what? He's still what? Say it with your chest.
He's still the reigning MVP.
On that note, this has been Soggy Nachos Podcast. Thanks for listening. Like, comment, share.
Leave your feelings. Let us know what you think in the comments.
Let us know
what you think in the comments.
Peace.
Peace.